And recent developments in the information and technology and their implications for the national security have sparked discussions among key stakeholders, culminating in the presentation of research reports and policy advisory terms. Now, this presentation, conducted by an institute in Abuja, shed light on the importance of developing homegrown technology, as highlighted by the Director General of the National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure. Mavis Akko brings you the full report.
The fast-paced evolution of technology presents both challenges and opportunities for national security, prompting a call for balanced policies governing cyberspace and artificial intelligence to protect citizens' rights while addressing security concerns. Hosted in Abuja by the White Ink Institute for Strategy and Education, supported by an Open Society of West African grant, the event emphasizes the need for homegrown technology.
The administration, the present administration, they have been supportive that we should have homegrown technology of all what we want to do, and part of it is security. The growing concern over the use of cyberspace and information technology for terrorism, subversions, radicalization, electronic fraud, defamation, and other crimes poses significant threats to stability, privacy, and general safety and development. It is crucial that we address these challenges effectively to safeguard our nation and its citizens.
Security agencies stress the urgency of exerting significant control over cyberspace to enhance national security.
We believe that every society must have a significant level of control, more than ever now. Why is America fighting TikTok? It's not to support America or China, it's to ask ourselves our own questions. Why did India never even used it completely? So rather than taking sides, we need to ask fundamental, the premises. Why are things like this happening? Why should a Boko Haram terrorist be able to advertise his proceeds from kidnapping on TikTok? Why should a government allow that to even happen?
I give an example. When the GSM revolution came up, all you needed to do was to go to the market, buy your SIM card, buy a handset, activate it there and then, and go away. At a point, I know people who had 10 SIM cards. They will use one SIM card and do one nasty thing, remove that SIM card, you will not know the whereabouts of that person. By the time we realized our mistakes and decided to regulate it, it was too late. A recent one, the Binance incident, I think we're all aware. We have a lot of regulatory bodies in place. We have the National Financial Intelligence Unit, we have the National Communications Commission, we have the NITDA, and so many other things. But people from outside came in, operated in our own space, and even escaped. So we regulate, but we don't enforce it.
Guest lecturer Bashir Galadansi discusses the opportunities and challenges of artificial intelligence in national security.
What's the main opportunity of artificial intelligence? It gives you an extra brain. So you can be faster, you can be smarter, you can be more efficient, and so on. What is the downside? Your brain, your original brain, will rot because you are depending so much on an artificial brain. But that intellectually also, you need to keep on exercising your brain, otherwise it would just rot. So that's the major disadvantage, perhaps, of artificial intelligence.
Panelists contribute insights on the deployment and utilization of AI.
To find the world now becoming such a tiny place over which this fight will be taking place. And where will Africa's position be in this fight over global technology? Our role is simply to provide resources. what our earth contains. Where is the sovereign authority of a government, of a state, to say that we don't want you within our borders, please go? And they did not leave with alacrity. They are still there.
Part of what civil society has also been exploring is the way that AI can improve governance and service delivery. But another thing, that civil society has also been trying to do is to see how, AI can expand, the space for citizens' engagement and interaction.
But so the first reason I don't use WhatsApp is because this data is sold by Zuckerberg. And the principle is, if you don't collect my data, you can't sell it. The second reason, very frankly, if you go online, you can read the US Cloud Act. Under the US Cloud Act, the US government has arrogated itself the authority and the power to access any information in an online platform. Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, WhatsApp, AOL, you name it. Facebook, you name it. Now, if you are a US citizen, the US Constitution stipulates that you must have due process, maybe a judge sign, all of that. If you are not a US citizen, it don't apply to you. So that's part one. The second part of the US Cloud Act is that it arrogates the authority to the US government to share that information with any government of its choice.
Brigadier General Saleh Bala, retired president of WISER, highlights the intricate relationship between information technology, governance, civil society, and national security, advocating for collaborative approaches to address the challenges and opportunities posed by technological advancement.
The paradigm shift from the state-centric to the human-centric purpose of government is only getting better entrenched, yet with pushbacks from both sides of the divide, from the demand and the supply side. While the internal dynamics of change within states continues to be contested among various interests, the international dimensions also continue to provide concerns, particularly over political and cultural dispositions to ideas considered alien to the ways of our peoples and states. Information technology as an enhancer-enabler of communication across human societies has become a confluence of multifaceted and multidimensional ideas and interests, while the rapid growth in innovation and adaptability it provides to individuals, groups, and even societies remain of critical concern to governments of state, sub-regional, regional, and global levels.
In conclusion, the report underscores the importance of avoiding tech authoritarianism in governmental decisions and calls for extensive consultations to protect citizens' rights. It emphasizes the need for proactive cybersecurity measures, inclusive national strategies, and increased international support for IT development in less developed nations.